Hello everyone, once again. I had to redo my video over because it kind of turned out a little bit blue. It's the lighting in back of me, and plus I don't know, it's my settings on the volume, but if we have to deal with it a little bit, so we'll deal with it, whatever we can deal with. So anyway, I want to get back to what I was talking about. Okay, the phone call I got this morning, don't worry about that, it's just my iMovie test on the test. But anyway, I don't say too much, but anyway, I'm thinking. Okay, I said something about Xanax and Valium. Okay, they both have same chemicals. That's what she got a prescription from Xanax to Valium. Okay, the doctor said something. Okay, I asked her because she called me on the phone, and it just came out of sleep. I was half asleep because I didn't sleep all night. I was up, watching movies, and we're up on here, and Cindy was doing her own thing on video games and everything, and playing her video games like she always does. And I was doing medical research, like I always do, medical reading. Oh, I can't hear. But anyway, the thing is, doing medical research and everything, and watching TV is kind of hard to do with noise in the background and stuff like that. So that's why I don't bother to even make videos, because when you have TV in the background, it messes up videos. You got to be, pretty much prompt. I don't like to use these words from college and all the other stuff I used to do in psychology. But anyway, what my point is, I'll get to the point. I'm happy today. It's a good day, and it's a beautiful day outside, and it's nice to talk to all of you people on Facebook. Thank God it's the weekend, and we got one more day anyway left on the weekend. It's not like I have anything important to do on Monday. So anyway, not yet anyway, except get my thyroid medication, which I told you something about. Speaking of that, yeah, so like 100 micrograms, I didn't bring it up last time. I'm supposed to take 100 micrograms per day, not per unit, but per day, every morning. So anyway, when I talk about chemicals, okay, what I'm trying to say basically, I'll tell you a little bit what I'm trying to say. Okay, chemicals, serotonin is supposed to help your happiness. Okay, your mood changes. Dopamine also, when it helps your pleasure principle. In other words, like if you snorted a bunch of cocaine, okay, it'd be the same as effective as being happy and smiling. God, how do I explain this? Sniffing cocaine for your first time example. I'm not telling you to sniff cocaine. I'm just using that for like something, for example, how it hits the dopamine receptor. Okay, it's like a faucet. When you do the cocaine, I never done cocaine, but I know all about I took chemistry. Okay, I had to in college. I had to in you know what I do, so I had to take chemistry. Okay, I'm not taking chemistry now. I took chemistry then, got an A in it. Okay, anyway, I almost got a B because it was kind of hard, very hard. You have to know all your benzenes, the benzene, how it burns, how much it burns, and how hot it gets. Because benzene can burn forever, just about. Matter of fact, the fire department can't even put out benzene. And this is scary, folks. Okay, don't get scared. Just a little bit different than the other video, but I changed it a little bit. But I'll make up the difference, I promise. I'll get to the point. What happens, it's in our environment, okay? It's almost impossible to not have benzene, folks. It's in the air pollution, it's in the water, it's in our food supply. The FDA does not tell you how much benzene is in our food that passes through the government. It's in the handful of dollars that you grab every day. So don't get excited, the obsessive compulsive disorder people out there, please don't get excited over this, because that over half people that are not obsessive compulsive disorder yet will turn that way because of what I'm saying. They might get a bad experience of what I'm saying and might turn that way just because of their bad experience. It's like going to Iraq. and getting shot. Then you get post-traumatic stress disorder, okay? Because you have a post-traumatic stress disorder, okay? Okay, anyway, let me get to the point of what I was talking to in the past, okay? I know I'm talking like on the FBI and Criminal Minds, that one guy, when he talks so quick about explaining myself. I know somebody let one. Okay. yeah, I know. Anyway, yeah, I'm happy to see you too, also back, Cindy. She went and got us some really good stuff. Some good sales. I didn't even tell you guys about that yet because I didn't even know exactly all the details. I just knew some of it. And I will tell you what she bought me. She bought me, this is off medical, but okay, we're on Weight Watchers together, but she bought me some Mounds candy. This is really good for a snack. It don't matter if you're on, my point is why I'm showing you this is because I love Mounds without the nuts. See, I have good teeth on top. I don't know if you guys heard I had my teeth done before. I know Shirley knows. Okay, I love my Mounds without the big old walnuts. Now, listen to this. I'm going to tell you because somebody argued with me earlier about Weight Watchers when I told them about it. They said, I don't want to change my life. I don't want to go on no diet. I don't want to, do what Weight Watchers tells me to do. I said, it's not Jenny Craig. And she goes, what do you mean by that statement? Jenny Craig's gone business. I said, yeah. You buy their food. You have to buy their stuff. You have to buy this, you have to buy that. But Weight Watchers, you can eat the food I just had in my hand and still lose weight. It's how much of the food you eat. The key to losing weight, I know I changed the video quite a bit. The key to losing weight is to drink a lot of water. Okay, you know why do you drink water? I'll tell you why. Because when you drink water, what happens? You get full. And when you drink a lot of water and get full, you don't want to eat as much. Number 2 exhibit. It is summertime. And in the summertime, even though we take our vacations, some people just don't want to eat on ships or anywhere you go because it's too hot. Even though you feel comfortable on ship. Trust me. I probably would feel a lot more comfortable on ship right now than I would at home sitting in this chair. I know for a fact I would. And Cindy would too. We'd love to get away for about 3 or 4 weeks or 10 weeks or whatever. I mean, I know there's no cruises to go that long. I don't think. I'm not sure about that. I never really checked into it, to be honest with you. But anyway, I always talk about Florida, guys. I'll tell you the reason why I talk about Florida. See, it's off medical again. I talk about Florida because that's my dream come true. I want to go there to see what Miami's like. I know it's a big city, guys. I know there's nothing more to see in Miami than there is in California because you got the same kind of people in Miami as you do in California. That's what she says. Okay, she's been there 100 times or more. Okay, with her folks, when they were, when her dad was alive, and before she lost her real mom. Excuse me, I'll put this right, because I don't want to talk too much, because somebody might get in the wrong hands on the other side of the family. I don't know if it can or not can't. I don't know if her settings are to grab a video of mine or not, so it was somebody else. Okay, but I don't care if it is. The main thing is I'm telling the truth and nothing but the truth, so help me God. Okay, I'm not incriminating myself in court. Okay. Besides that, I'm not trying to prove nothing. All I'm trying to do is be myself. Nobody likes me for who I am. I've been through this already. Then what? Chuckle it. Get over it. Okay. Anyway, I'm very happy that she bought me Mounds. I'm very happy she bought me ice cream, non-Weight Watcher stuff. Because I don't have a weight problem at all. So, in fact, I could probably gain about 15 pounds. I weigh 185 exactly. I'm 5'11", 5'10" and a half, 5'11". I'm perfect weight. Okay. But the muscle, see, if I gain muscle weighs more than fat. Like, was 1 week she went to a Weight Watchers, gained 2 pounds. She gained 2 pounds of muscle. I kept trying to tell them, and I even told her, I said, tell the lady to get off your butt. I said, you gained 2 pounds of muscle. Tell them to not be so hard on you, and think about what the gym people say. I know because I took training, you see. 2 pounds of muscle is heavier than fat. Always heavier than fat. You can lose inches and still look thinner than a person that is hard to explain. You still lose the inches and think you lose weight when you're not. That's the bottom line. Okay, anyway, about this. Okay, so my friend gets out of the hospital this morning. I think it was this morning or yesterday morning. Something yesterday morning, I'm sorry. Okay, it's everything going on. Okay, she's bleeding internally. God. Where to start, guys? Endometriosis. I'm trying to say this right. It's so hard to say that word to me sometimes. Endometriosis. There we go. Okay, and hyperplasia. Hyperplasia. Okay, they found out today. Okay, now what that means is the lining of the uterus. It's like a wire. It goes up and around the organs and stuff. Okay, not just the hyperplasia. The hyperplasia can, okay, there's things about that. You have to cut out this thing. Okay, if you don't cut it out, it turns into a carcinoma. Now, we all know what carcinoma is. Dr. Oz has warned you all folks about this. Okay, what is the difference between a carcinoma, same thing. Okay, carcinoma and adenoma. Okay, I'll start with the adenoma first. Adenoma is benign. Okay, that's a tumor. Okay. Carcinoma or melangioma, same thing. Anything with geoma or melangioma, carcinoma, cancerous. Okay, but I told her, I said, looks like you're having a whole hysterectomy. She goes, by what? Yeah, what the fuck? Excuse my language, guys. Sorry, kids. Okay, maybe there's kids in the room. Hopefully you don't hear this. I mean, you probably didn't. Not like you never heard it before. But anyway, fact is, she went back in again to the hospital. They gave her Dilaudid and shot her up with some good stuff. You know, like I told you, the difference between Dilaudid. It's real simple, guys. You can make your own Dilaudid at home. It's real simple. Okay, all you have to do is do what the doctor gave me. Okay, I already told you what the chemical ingredients is for Dilaudid. Okay, do you know what it is? Do you remember what I told you what it was? Okay, hydro is Vicodin. Okay. Okay, hydromorphone. And they have oxymorphone. Oxymorphone 2. See, oxymorphone can go into that too also. It's the Dilaudid, Duristor, shot, fentanyl, but they're all family. Basically, one big happy family. Okay. Do you know why I call it a happy family? Because they all grow wild. You ever look at a wild, berries, they grow wild, weeds, they grow wild, anything, I'm not a religious person, nothing like that, but God put it on the earth for you and me. Why did he put painkillers on this earth? God only knows. Think about it with common sense. Everybody out there, if you get hurt on the battlefield, who's going to save your... Okay, any kids in the room, please remove them. Put it real quick. Please. Who's going to save your ass when you get shot on the battlefield? You have to medicate yourself. Okay? And by God, I hope that you don't OD on the stuff, the sap. You cut it open and sap it and take it in and take it out. Have pure stuff and it numbs it. You can feel the good feeling. I don't know, I've never been there, but it's just a good feeling like Dilaudid. Okay, how do you think we get our medicine in these hospitals? It's all comes from over there, Afghanistan. It comes from Mexico, it comes from Afghanistan, it comes from Puerto Rico, it comes from Peru, it comes from especially Asia. Asia is one of our biggest producers of that stuff, you know. I'm just trying. I've done my research for too many years for somebody to try to challenge me on medication or drugs. Okay. See, this is one touchy subject for me. Okay. If I had my way, I would be a counselor and help kids get off drugs. Okay. Okay. But then again, on the other side of the fence, I'm not the kind of person that would ever judge you and tell the kid or you that you're an addict and you're no good, you're a piece of trash. I do not judge people that way. You can ask Cindy. I know God knows I have done things in the past that's not good or right. Okay? I've judged people and told people go to hell. I've done things like that. It's wrong. Okay? Everybody's told people to go to hell. Okay? But what I say and what I mean is two different cracker jams. Two different things. Okay? Okay, I love Cindy, I've told you, on many occasions, and I still love Cindy today. I love her more today than I did yesterday and the day before, to 2005. Okay? I love her with all my freaking heart and little Dirty Harry downstairs. Okay? I have a little bit of humor. Come on, guys. We can't be dry on this tape. I could feel a little crocodile crawling up the side of my face right now. It's drying up my face because I'm so dry. Okay? You can't be too serious all the time. You gotta be a little bit funny. Because if you're not funny, what's the use of living another day? I mean, if you can't go out in the fresh air to get a smile on somebody's face, or if you can't go visit a relative, or you can't go visit anybody in a homeless, not a homeless, even that too, a home, and give them something to smile about. Charity. You ever heard of Cherokee people? The song Cherokee people, which is an Indian thing. I'm part Cherokee, but it's different. I'm just trying to make a statement. Okay, charity people. Okay, I wish you could make a song called Charity People. Okay, we are the world. Yes, Michael Jackson's right. We are the children. We are the children. We are the world. We all come together as one. We gotta base our time within that standard, okay? I'm not trying to be a philosopher, but yes, it does make sense. If we go and dwell, oh shit, we're gonna die just because of one court session that happened yesterday, you know, and everybody says not guilty, which it pissed a lot of people off. Yes, I agree. I agree. Justice wasn't served, okay? It wasn't served. That's just my opinion, okay? Sorry. But you know what? That's why I mean the court system doesn't work. There's only one court in this world. It's up above. They'll get the judgment day in heaven or hell, if there really is a hell. Which majority people, the way I was brought up was God or the devil. Okay. The devil wants to come and destroy everything that you got, everything that you do have. Okay, they made a pact. God and the devil did. He can get more people than God already knew it before he started the bet. I hear it's a bet. Okay, that I'll give you the worldly things, you know. So the God gave him his way. Of course he owns the world right now. I mean, why do you think we have stabbings and murders all the time and everything else happening in this world? But there is one little riddle that, well, Jesus Christ said himself. Okay, I'm sorry to say this all the time about the religion, but I'm going to say it anyway. Unless I cut the day short, there'll be no flesh left on earth. What does that mean to you guys? I mean, think about that for a little while. That verse kind of makes me think. Okay, as it was in Noah's day, It will be Noah's Ark Day. It will be the same way as it was back then. Things are happening. Floods are happening. Tornadoes are happening more often. The world is changing. The asteroids are coming closer. Who knows? Nobody knows the time or the date. That 2012 thing was a jinx. It failed. Okay. Now back to medicine. Okay. I'll get to anxiolytic medicine. Okay. Serax. Okay. Valium's the same thing. Benzodiazepine, which is a diazepine. Okay. That you use Valium. It's really good for seizures. It's even a muscle relaxer too. It helps your muscles relax. Vasospasms. Okay, neck spasms. Oh God, seizures brought on by lights. Seizures brought on by epilepsy. Replacing phenobarbital if you don't have it. See, I know a lot of things. Phenobarbital is for seizures. Depakine is for seizures. Depakote's for seizures. Neurontin's for seizures. But also the doctors are trying to use Depakote, Depakine, and Neurontin for what? Neuropathy, pain, for trigonometry. Almost like a trigonometry factor X. Take out the factor X. Take out the X part that causes morphine effect. Okay, there's chemistry right there, what I just said. I'm sorry guys, I broke it down real fast. In other words, X equals this, D over X. Okay, X can be that. Put X and then put D, put D over T. Okay, means dopamine timing. Okay, I can say that because I know what it means. Okay, put the X on the side here, slash argument, and then line it for graphics design, and put D over T. Didn't I say that? Yeah. Means dopamine timing. Like INR timing, ratio timing. Dopamine is pleasure. Okay, let's say I pop a pill right now. Okay, I'm starting to sound like House now. This is what House said the other day when he was popping Vicodins, having fun, you know. He says, just like this pill here. Pop a pill, you know. Which I did pop a pill earlier. But anyway, I had no choice. I had to take my pain medication and my anti-anxiety medication, Xanax, or else I'm going to be a nervous wreck. It is true. You gotta pop a pill, you know, true. I mean, you don't have to pop the pill unless you're actually prescribed that pill. I'm not saying go out on the street and go hustle and get your freaking drugs for no reason and take it. If you got Parkinson's, I'll tell you a little secret right now. A lot of people don't know this, but okay, not going to the bathroom, which is constipation, causes Parkinson's disease. Okay, it's a symptom of Parkinson's disease. We'll go into it later on. Because you know why? I'll tell you why. You're not using your muscle contraction. You know what that means? Muscle contraction is in your bladder and in your muscles up, down, beyonder. I can't explain it in front of kids because it's too graphic. Okay. Now, when those muscles don't move and the blood don't flow through the arteries, it all turns to fat, flabbergasted. Okay? Now, when you're sitting down, it's almost like a car. If you don't drive a car, what do? You don't burn gas. Okay? Now, how does gas get to the fuel line if you don't turn the engine on? Same way as your heart. But the only difference is, I'm wrong in a way because all the time your heart pumps in your sleep when you're sleeping. But there is the thing about your head being tilted this way, your head being tilted this way, and your head being tilted this way for the carotid arteries and also carotid arteries, and also the neck, spine, and everything being in alignment. Okay? That's my point. Anyway, I think it's good to see a specialist, a cardiologist, especially for hyperlipidemia, because that's fat in a carotid artery underneath your ear here. It's really easy to explain. Each of them has them right here. Okay, if you got 80% or more blocked, you get into a cardiologist right away, neurologist, whatever. Or they do a carotid Doppler. You know, artery. So it is your artery Doppler. It's a Doppler test to see how much sound is in there. Okay, because if it's bad, you got to get the surgery that Suzanne's, father got. He got one done at a time. But meanwhile, the stupid insurance that he was waiting to get approved was... Okay, can you move the kids out of the room again? Okay, please. I'm more respectful than a lot of other people. They're dicking around, okay? They're taking their time, and he's having strokes, guys. It wasn't right. It's already passed and gone. She's already put this on the wall. It's no surprise to anybody. Everybody knows about it. Okay, God bless, him. He's alright today. Thank God. They fixed both sides. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and stop this video now because I made my point clear. And if you have a medication like Xanax or Valium or OxyContin even, you take an OxyContin plus you're taking Vicodin like I am. The Vicodin that makes Opana. Okay, that's all it does. It's just like chemistry. It makes Opana. I found out because I looked it up. I had to look it up to make sure. And by the way, for the record, darvocet has been taken off the market for a reason. Do you know what that reason is for? Because people know how to make darvocet into heroin. Okay? Pure heroin. Just like you know how to make Sudafed into speed. Okay, you take your iodine and your Sudafed, you mix it together with the crystals and the other stuff. You heat it up. You gotta have a certain temperature. It only takes a few minutes. Okay, but if you get it too hot, what happens with pneumonia? Whoops, shouldn't have given you ingredients. I should have shut my mouth. Okay, it explodes. Okay, I think that's enough for talking about the ingredients. I already gave the major ingredients is the most. The pneumonia. You already seen it on TV or on CSI, pneumonia. You see pneumonia in there, so you use iodine, pneumonia, and ephedrine. Okay, ephedrine, it only takes like 12 things. That's all I'm going to say. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and shut this down now before I get myself in trouble here. You guys take it easy, and God bless you all, and have a nice day, whatever's left of America, one day at a time. That's all we have left. God bless you all, and we shall prevail, I guess, or make it, or whatever. So, take care. I love you all out there on Facebook, even though I act like an idiot and talk about toes all the time. See, I'm not all that off, just a little bit. Okay, just take it easy and act like a stupid house doctor. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Late.